Hello and welcome back everyone for another PKIdeas Ideas Shorts video, the 14th one in this series and the 13th one for this year. So today what we'll be looking at is a game between Harry Nelson Pillsbury and Szymon Winnawer. And this game was played in Budapest in 1896, so it was a long time ago. And so the game started off with the first move, d4, followed by d5, c4, e6, knight c3, c6, e3, knight f6, knight f3, knight b to d7. Now this opening is called the semi-Slav, and usually in this position what white should play is bishop to d3, which is what happened in the game. Bishop to d6 was played by Winnawer. Castles, castles, and here in this position Pillsbury decided to play e4. Now instead of e4, I was analyzing this game and found the move queen to c2. Now if you looked at the previous video, it was all about putting pressure, and so queen to c2 puts pressure on the h7 pawn right over here. So queen to c7 does the exact same thing, so both sides are putting pressure on the opposite h pawns. And so bishop to d2, g6, g3, d takes e4, bishop takes e4, e5, rook fe1, e takes d4, e takes d4. Now here in this position, if we take white's position for instance, he has developed every piece except for the rook over here. And if we take black's position, he has developed everything except for the bishop and the rook over here. Looking at white's position again, he has this beautiful open file for himself, maybe double his rooks afterwards on there, and all of white's pieces are aiming for the black king, and so putting pressure. And this was a nice little variation that I found after move number 8, queen to c2. But that's not what was played in the game. What was played in the game was e4, after which d takes e4 was played, knight takes e4, knight takes e4, bishop takes e4, after which knight f6, bishop c2, h6, bishop e3, rook e8, and queen to d3. Now here in this position we see that this knight is a crucial piece because it is defending on h7. And so if the knight was not over here, what would happen is that the queen would go to h7 and try to deliver some sort of checkmate by trying and manipulate the bishop over here and go queen h8 checkmate. And so queen c7, c5, bishop to f8, knight to e5. Now here in this position you can see this bishop is absolutely horrible, this bishop is absolutely horrible, and this rook is absolutely horrible. This bishop itself has moved 2 times, which is bishop to d6 and then back to f8, and so he has basically 2 moves over here at which white has managed to get all of his pieces excluding this rook over here to attack the black king. So here, and this bishop over here is attacking as well, and so is this knight. So after which bishop takes c5 was played because what black wanted to do was to try and loosen up the position. So bishop takes h6 was played by Harry Nelson, and what happened there was that he is trying to open up this g file for his queen. And so bishop takes d4, queen takes d4, g takes h6, and so queen to f4 was played. What queen to f4 does is that he attacks the knight on f6 and the pawn on h6, after which knight to d5 was played by black, and queen takes h6 was played by white, after which f6, f4, rook to e7, and then the last move of the game was knight to g6. Here in this position you can see after knight g6 he attacks over on h8 and on f8, nearly destroying black. And so here in this position I think the only move that stops checkmate is f5, but still black manages to lose a lot of material, and so in this position Winnawer decided to resign. And so that was a great game which emphasizes on once again the pressure on the opposite side's king, and also the importance of openings when deciding to attack the opposite colored king. And so what I want you to notice is that once again the pressure started right over after knight takes e4, because after knight takes e4, bishop takes e4, the bishop is already attacking the pawn on h7. And so that was a great game which emphasized on this tactic, and hope you liked it and enjoyed it. If you liked it, press that like button below, and I will see you next time.